The government has confirmed it is trying to nab elusive financier Low Teck Jho, 2 years after Singapore issued warrants of arrest for him and Eric Tan Kim Long. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad says the government's efforts have, however, hit a snag. This is because Low is not in a country with which Malaysia has an extradition treaty. Mahathir declined to reveal Low's exact whereabouts, saying he is in many countries. Earlier today, Singapore authorities said they have been attempting to arrest Low and Tan since April and May 2016. As the both of them could not be located in Singapore, help was sought from Interpol, which published red notices in October 2016. Bankrupt Sarawak businessman Tan Sri Ting Pek Khiing has reportedly denied being on the run. A warrant of arrest was issued for him under the Insolvency Act 1967 after he failed to appear in court yesterday. A similar warrant has already been issued against his wife, Puan Sri Wong Swee Cho. Media reports say Ting claims that he had already notified the court that he would not be able to turn up on June 7th. He says he will comply with an order to appear in the KL High Court on June 29th. Ting, who was involved in the initial development of the Bakun Dam project, made headlines last week with his plans for a 30 billion ringgit project in Langkawi. He was declared a bankrupt in 2010. MISC says the charter contract recently bagged by its petroleum shipping unit AET tanker from Brazil's Petrobras is valued at 645 million USD or 2.57 billion ringgit. The contract is to own and operate 4 specialist DP2 Suezmax-sized shuttle tankers for operations in international and Brazilian waters. The firm charter period is 10 years and is expected to commence in year 2020. These new vessels will be in addition to the 2 AET DP2 ships currently on charter in the Brazilian basin for Petrobras. Dialog Group is buying the remaining 20% stake in both Langsat Terminal 1 and Langsat Terminal 2 for a total of 62.6 million ringgit. Its unit, Dialog Terminals, inked an SPA with Puma Energy Asia Pacific for the deal. It will also assume Puma's portion of shareholders' loan to LGT1 and LGT2, including principal and accrued interest amounting to 24.3 million ringgit and 8.1 million ringgit respectively. Dialog says the acquisitions will enable it to benefit from higher profit after tax from the additional 20% ownership in the two firms. Dialog Terminals wholly owns Langsat Terminal 3. Proton Holdings says it is most likely to launch its first sports utility vehicle or SUV in the fourth quarter of 2018. According to Perusahaan Automobile Nasional CEO Dr. Lee Chun Rong, the group is still contemplating the launch date. The SUV, which is based on the Geely Boyue, could be rolled out as early as September. According to Lee, the Proton SUV will be launched in 2 phases. The first phase will involve importing units from China, while the second will see the SUVs built in Tanjung Malim.